Usually, white people get all the advantages, but when you're too white, like Patter, well, that can be a bad thing too. Hi, and welcome to my video essay on the great film Patter, directed by Tim Burton.
What the hell is that?
If you're new to video essays, don't worry, it's simple. It's just me putting together awesome footage and me talking over it like I'm doing now. You see, Patter is different. His dad don't like him because he's a white freak.
That's not my son.
And that causes him to be sad and cry. That's not my son, over and over, he says, when talking about little baby Patter. Now, his only option is to abandon him, which creates a bad life for his little boy, who was struck by lightning in the womb, and that's why he looks like that.
Why you look like that?
See? Really bad life.
You look like some kind of vampire from outer space or something.
And he's not wrong. But what makes Patter special is that he's actually the smartest guy in the world.
All of your tests indicate that you have the most advanced intellect in the history of humankind.
Boom. Now we're talking. Payback for Patter.
You understand what I'm saying?
If you thought I was that advanced, would you ask me if I understood?
Good one, Patter.
You know the whole book?
Yes, ma'am, he does. Tell her, Patter.
I know them all.
And he's also really intelligent on an emotional level.
Have you ever listened to people from the inside?
Like here, when he teaches this redhead that it's possible to talk to somebody without using lies or even using sarcasms.
With no sarcasms?
But the redhead has heard enough. She goes in for a kiss, and they smooch. Now, it's his first kiss, so he doesn't exactly move his lips, but he'll catch on quick because he's so smart, emotionally and mentally.
What in the name of God do you think you're doing?
And watch how clever the screenplay is here, because the father actually uses sarcasm to mock Patter, and Patter can't even tell because he's such a pure white being.
You having a good time with my daughter?
Wonderful.
Let's move on. Of course, no video essay on Patter is complete without taking a look at this amazing part of the movie.
About it, huh?
Johnny lifts his piece, and this could be the end for old Whitey. You feel that tension?
What are you doing, man?
One less freak in the freak show.
Come on, man, it might go off.
You go suck your old man off some more.
Well, the tension is so amazing, you have to wonder what's going to happen next. I want you to pay close attention to this scene, and watch how the filmmakers use techniques like close-ups, and how they keep the actors in focus and in the frame. If they want to show the deer, they cut to the deer, and vice versa. That's intentional. Now, watch how Burton zooms in here to emphasize that Patter is sad and crying. And this is your cue to get sad and crying. This is your cue to get sad and start crying yourself. Pure genius filmmaking. Directors are gods. No other way around it, I'm afraid. Now that we've arrived closer to Patter, his tears are more visible. Amazing. The last thing I'll take a look at is this erotic scene where Patter gets aroused by watching the sight of a hot jock wetting down his body like a sensual sex god. Let's watch. Patter steps in for a better view. It's going to be quite the show. You may remember that Patter ain't gay, but it must be that he's such a genius that he swings both ways willy-nilly. The water drips all over his luscious hair and impressive pecs, and Patter wishes he was that water dripping over that luscious hair, those impressive pecs. But it's not to be, because it's not Patter's world, you see, because he's too white, instead of just normal white. In the end, Patter has an important message. It's that you can be a freak and people should still like you because that's common decency. He's actually not that messed up inside. It's just, he's messed up outside. Thanks for tuning in.
My grandma used to say I have an electric personality.